Ang susunod na programa ay rated PG. Patnubay at gabay ng magulang ay kailangan sa mga batang manonood.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Jazz Girls. Every Thursday, we hold space for the stories that define us, the challenges that refine us, and the successes that inspire us. Tonight, we are stepping into the kitchen of life with a woman for flavors into a legacy of empowerment. She's a pioneer, a woman of style, my icon and substance, and the beloved chef mom of the Philippines. Please welcome the incomparable Chef Rose-Bud Benitez.
Oh my gosh, that was such an intro. Thank you so much, Jazel. Thank you for having me on your show.
Because I'm so happy the moment I learned that you're gonna be here.
Thank you so much for having me. It's actually my pleasure to be
How
here.
are you?
I am good.
I'm so starstruck pa rin.
Grabe
no?
na.
Di ba, I told you nga.
May pressure tuloy ako. There's so much pressure on me right now.
I told you last time that you look different kasi. Now, you look more fit. Di ba? I told you, I saw you years ago. Sabi ko, gusto ko magpa-picture sa'yo. Nagpa-fangirl ako.
Oh my gosh, you were much younger than I assumed, di ba? Kasi nga sabi ko when I saw you, I'm like, how young are you actually?
Ay, very young, ha? No, very young, okay? Sa set card, very young, 25.
No, but really, thank you for noticing that I look more fit now.
Yeah.
It's really, it takes a lot of effort.
Yeah, and thank you for being here.
Oh, thank you for having me. Like I said, it's my pleasure. I'm excited to have this conversation with you at para rin sa mga nanunood.
Yes. Ay, guys, just a side note, no? We've been scheduling Chef for about almost a month,
Yes,
diba? Sobrang
yes.
hirap ng schedule ni Chef.
Hindi naman.
So busy.
Medyo busy lang kasi marami akong mga projects na ginagawa ngayon. But, like what I said, I made time. Diba? I made time.
My heart. Anyway, Chef, looking back, no, at your time at the Center for Culinary Arts,
Yes.
did you ever imagine you'd become, a household name?
Grabe naman yung household name.
That's true naman.
Pero,
Ang humble.
hindi kasi,
Well,
when I started,
everybody and their mother knows you.
which I'm really grateful for. Nakakatuwa when I hear stories like that. Parang, Chef, pinapanood ka ng nanay ko, bonding time namin yun ng mom ko.
Ikaw yung dati kasing pag anong lulutuin natin, check mo sa YouTube.
Yeah.
Tignan mo si Chef Rose-Bud, nagluluto niyan.
Yes,
Di ba?
yes. So, well, when I was back in culinary school, hindi ko na naisip na I'll be a household name. Because I really went to culinary school to learn how to cook, diba? To become a chef, to learn the basics of cooking. Pero if I think about it, naisip ko na, like my career path noon, when I was in school, I was thinking na I think I would want to work in a restaurant and a hotel. Pero parang feel ko rin magkaroon ng cooking show.
So it was really a dream back then.
I guess, yes. Oo.
Na-manifest.
Yun yung sinasabi nila, na-manifest
Yes.
ko. Kasi naiisip ko na sila, parang pwede ako mag-cooking show. So naisip ko na yun, pero I didn't know naman that it will happen and that years na I'd still be, known by some people.
Yes, not some, a lot of people, no? You were part of the Katok.
Yes.
What was it like being in a group of sociable chefs and trying to find your unique voice? Was it difficult?
No, Katok kasi, di ba, we were 6 chefs.
Yes.
So even if we were all individuals, everyone had a strong personality, pero we really jived from the start. I mean, yung friends, if there are people na nanonood ng Katok, kung ano yung nakikita nila before, that was kasi in 2005 pa, so hindi ko alam kung napanood pa nila in 2005 yun. Talagang, we were a group of chefs na different backgrounds, iba-iba rin yung age range, pero supposedly sa younger generation kami noon, we have may mga strong personality, may mga ganyan, but we really jive. Talagang naging friends kami from the moment that the group was formed. So it wasn't really hard. It wasn't hard. Ang mahirap lang siguro probably was minsan nagsasapawan ng boses kasi lahat nga wanted to have their say, di ba?
Yes.
Wanted to have their say. But it was really a fun show.
Yeah.
And
Pero yun naman talaga yung maganda, yung nag-aagawan kayo sa lines.
totoo, lalo na kasi the show was competitive, di ba? Competition yun between the young chefs and trying to come up with a dish for the celebrity guests. So basta it wasn't really hard kasi nga, I guess what bonded us together was our love for food. 'Di ba? Our love for food. Meron na kaming common denominator na ganun eh. Meron kaming passion for cooking, and at the same time, we also share the same passion for teaching the audience food. So, yun.
Pero you were also the first in that group to land in a solo show, di ba?
Yes, yes.
Quickfire.
Quickfire.
So, what do you think set you apart in those early days?
Naku, hirap naman magsabi nun. Kung what set me apart, parang baka mayabang. But I guess siguro, I think it was also the right timing. They were looking for, kasi I was clear on my voice also, even when I was part of Katok. Yes, we were young professional chefs, but all of my dishes then, na pinapakita ko, it wasn't complicated na eh. It wasn't complicated. Kung sila magpapakita sila ng super hard, na parang dapat chef lang ang makagawa niyan. The dishes that I was cooking on Katok was relatable to the public, na madaling magagaya ng mga tao. And that's what they were looking for Quickfire.
Pero chef, no? Were you also madaldal ba?
Yes, that also. I guess one thing also, madaldal ba ako?
kailangan
Hindi mo masyado obvious na madaldal ako, no? No, I guess it was also the personality on TV that I was able to relate to the audience. Yung mas madali din sa akin na makapag-usap sa guest, tapos sa audience. Yung, I think I was, medyo hindi ako masyado mahiyain, hindi ako camera shy. So siguro nakita rin nila yung personality ko na...
and the camera loves you.
Thank you. I guess that's what also made them decide to offer me the show. Na parang, okay, kaya niya mag-carry ng sarili niyang show.
Pero chef, how does it feel being the only non-actress invited to join the GMA Artist Center?
At that time, yeah.
Diba?
That
Did you
time.
feel like any outsider?
Yeah, kasi that time, ako lang talaga yung in-offer na bakit ko kailangang i-manage ng GMA Artist Center? Chef naman ako. It felt weird at first, pero kasi I needed also representation. And I was so honored na they asked me na i-manage nila ako. Kasi nga, of course, the show was part of GMA. So they wanted to manage me, it was an honor and at the same time funny. Kasi imagine mo, chef ako, di ba? Tapos nagpo-perform ako sa SOP. The performance naman was like, ini-introduce lang yung mga GMA Artist Center, naka-gown ka, tapos wave ka sa camera, parang, okay, sige, gawin natin to. Total, pinasok natin to, tinanggap natin, give it all you got na rin. Pero ganun. Pero totoo, di ba? Parang, well, kasi nung nagkatok rin naman kami, nung katok yung show with the young chefs, we'd go to mall shows eh. Kasi parang bago pa lang yung QTV then.
Okay.
Bago pa lang yung network nun. Sorry, kasi am I supposed to mention it? I'm so sorry. Anyway, so bago pa lang yung network nun, so parang pinapa-mall shows kami. So even with the mall shows, nagda-dance na kami. May mga, although may demo, pero may mga dance kami na parang...
Are you okay with that?
Of course.
Siyempre.
I'm okay with it.
And that's what you like naman, I'm sure.
Actually, yeah.
Di ba?
Oo, I don't really mind. Yung personality ko, hindi ako yung mahiyain masyado. Ngayon medyo mahiyain ako kasi parang well, a bit na, medyo mas reserved
Parang
na.
hindi ko naman mahiyain. Parang nobody would agree
Sa lagay
here.
na to, mahiyain na ako.
Really? Paano pa dati?
Paano ba dati? I was game. Kasi, if it's fun,
Okay.
if it's something naman na, di naman parang labag sa kalooban ko,
Okay.
I would do it. And yeah, it was fun. It was really fun doing it.
Pero chef, no, the culinary world can be very male-dominated,
Of
di ba?
course, yes.
What were the biggest glass ceilings you had to break?
Yun na nga, like what you said, male-dominated world ang culinary world. So siguro yung pinaka-hardest glass ceiling is you have to show them that, kasi pag babaeng chef, they just, parang iniisip lang nila na you're presentable, you look good, pero you have to show them that you're also skilled.
Yes.
That you have to continue to parang prove to people na, hey, I deserve the title of a chef.
Yes.
Diba? Yung gano'n, kailangan lang na pakita mo that you show up to work, you're professional, you're skilled. Diba? And I'm not just like a pretty face, or I'm not just like, hindi ako pang front of the house, pang back of the house ako, hindi ako pang reception. Pang kusina talaga ako because of my skills. So yun yung mga kailangan kong basagin, patunayan. Yeah.
Pero even when Quickfire became a hit, how did you handle the sudden transition from chef to celebrity? Kasi you weren't just like a chef lang.
Yun nga.
Not chef lang. You weren't just like a chef who cooks lang in the kitchen.
Oo, bigla
diba?
ko nakilala.
Bigla kang naging chef, celebrity chef.
Yes. Alam, That was so funny kasi the first episode of Quickfire aired when we were in vacation sa Baguio.
I'm sorry, staycation?
Vacation, naka-vacation kami sa Baguio.
Okay.
Nung first episode pinakita. Paglabas kasi sa SM pa yun. Paglabas namin, ang dami na nakakilala sa akin. Which is, oh my gosh, talaga, marami na. Kasi nga ito, they are 3 times in a day, every day. That's why ganun kakababad.
Tsaka back then,
before,
there's no social media pa
wala
masyado.
pa, TV talaga.
lahat, diba?
O, diba? Pag manood kang news, TV.
Yes.
Before news yung time slot ko. So, lagi yung kita. So, alam mo yun, it was fun. It was nice to be noticed. Yung ganun, nakakatuwa, of course.
So many people na nagpapa-pictures.
Meron, oo, nakakatuwa talaga. Na parang, wow, it's nice to feel noticed.
Yes.
Diba? It's nice to feel noticed. But aside from that, nung nakilala na ako, it's not just that they notice me that I'm on TV, it's that they learn from me. Mas nakakatuwa yun that when I meet someone and they tell me na, Chef, alam mo, ginawa ko tong ganito mo.
Natuto ako magluto because of you.
Or tapos, Chef, binibili ko to kasi nakikita ko ginagawa. So, di ba, parang that was really a rewarding
So, you
time.
were one of the OG influencers.
I think so. I think so. Mabuti naman magandang influence ko, di ba?
Oo,
Yeah.
sabi ko nga sa'yo, ultimo my husband kasi ikaw rin yung fina-follow when it comes to cooking back
That's
then,
so
di
nice.
ba?
Alam mo talaga, I really feel, parang, honored to hear ganyang mga, kasi parang I was just doing my thing, you know? I didn't know that I was actually inspiring or influencing other people.
Yun yung nakakatuwa, no? You do what you love, at the same time, people appreciate it. No?
Yun na nga, di ba? Tapos hindi ka naman nag-expect na, ako dapat ma-appreciate nila to.
Exactly,
Or dapat
hindi ka nagpapakitang gilas.
Hindi ka nagpapakitang gilas, di ba? It's just natural for you to do it.
Yes.
Pero, in fairness, by being myself and just sharing what I know, may mga nababago. I mean, may mga nababago talaga yung mga buhay. Kasi nga, like some of them use it for their business, di ba? Or sila from just wanting to learn how to cook, biglang nag-culinary school. Ngayon, chef na.
Yes.
So parang, wow.
Di ba?
Very
Ang
inspiring.
galing. Pero what was the most valuable lesson you learned from your first few years in front of the camera?
Lesson. Siguro, one lesson is, I was having fun. Parang sometimes I would not treat it like work. Kasi nga passion, di ba? Parang passion, it was but you have to be professional.
Yes.
You have to be professional with how you treat your work. Diba?
Yes.
Hindi po pwedeng may call time late ka.
Exactly.
Yung mga ganon. Hindi po pwedeng you're expected to bring your A game dahil napuyat ka kagabi, hindi mo madadala yung A game mo. So you really have to be professional with how you see your work, with how you treat other people sa work mo. It's very important talaga that you have a good working relationship with the production kasi
Yes.
kasama mo sila eh.
Yeah, tsaka
Kasama mo
sabi
sila.
nga nila, you wouldn't know eh, yung dating production assistant, director na.
True.
Diba?
Diba wala ka ng show pero sila
Nandiyan pa rin!
diba? So that's why you treat everyone with the same kind of respect. That you, diba? Kung hindi kailangan na program manager yan or kahit na sino pa dyan, kahit mga staff lang na mga PE, mga ganyan,
Yes.
you treat them with the same kind of respect. And I think it's very important, not just on television naman eh. I think with how you work with people, saan man ang work environment mo, kailangan magaling kang makisama. Another one is sincerity. I think you have to be sincere and authentic in what you do. Kasi the television magnifies everything, especially in sincerity, di ba? Nakikita yun eh.
Dapat magpa-mentor ako sa'yo.
Grabe na. Grabe, pero pwede kung meron naman ako may impart na knowledge, why not? Di ba? Di ba? So yun. I guess it's being professional, being sincere, being authentic. Ayun.
Tapos, did you ever face imposter syndrome, no? When you started appearing on billboards and magazine?
Meron. Kasi parang shocks. Parang
I made it.
I made it,
Parang
Pero like, if I think about it nga, kasi nga nung culinary school, I would think na gusto ko meron akong cooking show, magkakaroon akong billboard. I would think that eh.
Wait lang, sino idol mo? Kasi dati, di ba, like si Martha Stewart?
Martha Stewart, si Jazel Velarde, yung mga yun. Pero kasi I grew up watching Walk With yan.
Ay,
Di ba, mga Dazas. Di ba? So,
or yung sino yung Chinese na yung...
Si Walk With din
Yun,
yan.
di ba?
Diba? Tapos mapapanood ko rin, sino pa ba? Si, who's that? Tita Maggie. Tita Maggie is also was a household name, 'di ba? Pag sabi Tita Maggie,
Maggie noodles.
Yung sa Maggie, basta Maggie na
Diba?
Yeah.
Yung naka-yellow.
Yun.
Maggie noodles.
So naisip ko, parang okay din yung
Ay guys, 25 lang ako.
So yun, parang may imposter syndrome, but I took it as parang a welcome change din. Na parang, wow, meron akong billboard, wow, may magazine cover. So okay, anong saysay ng pagiging nasa billboard ko at nasa magazine, yung mga ganun. But it was really, parang I took it more of as a challenge to become better in my craft and also to stay grounded. Kasi sometimes it might get to your head, di ba?
Yes.
And I guess there was a time na parang, wow.
Tsaka, if fame gets in your head, parang nag-iiba yung ugali eh.
Oo,
di ba?
yes, correct. Kasi parang feeling mo, nandun ka na sa Although hindi naman ako sobrang hindi naman ako yung pag lumabas sa pinagkakagulan, pero kasi nakilala rin naman ako. So, yun, parang...
Or baka hindi, baka yung pinupuntahan mo.
What do you mean?
Hindi sila masyado nagpapapicture, baka nahihiya,
Hindi, minsan pag pero sa totoo lang pag pupunta ako sa mga malls na like SM, yung mga ganon, doon mas marami talaga nagpapapicture sa akin doon. Tapos lagi nagkakataon yung hindi ka nakapag-ayos. Yung parang... yung hindi maganda yung itsura mo.
Pero pag gano'n, nagpapapicture ka pa rin.
Siyempre naman.
Hindi pwede baka sabihin snob ka.
Oo, tsaka I welcome it. I welcome it. Gusto ko talaga. I mean, hindi dapat mahiya to kasi, hello, di ba? Parang,
hindi mo iniisip overnight, oh my gosh, wala akong kilay dito. Parang gano'n.
Hindi ko na masyadong pinaponder yun. Pagka nangyari na, natatawa na lang ako. Hindi ko na masyadong pinaponder na, ay, hindi ako nakapag-ayos. Yung mga gano'n. Pag ano lang, parang sasabihin ko lang sa kanila, naku, hindi pa naman ako nakapag-ayos ngayon. Ngayon ako picture.
Pero chef, how did you maintain your authenticity as a chef while navigating the world of show business?
Hindi ko naman kasi naisip na nasa showbiz ako.
Sa bagay, parang ang authentic mo nga kahit ngayon, no? Kung paano tayo magkwentuhan kanina, off-cam, ganyan pa rin, no? Walang nabago.
Wala akong TV persona. Pero minsan meron pag nagde-demo na ako as a chef. Medyo meron yung tipong nagiging masyadong professional.
Okay.
Pero hindi ko kasi naisip that I was in show business. Hindi ko naman inisip na artista ako. Inisip ko, chef ako, cook ako, di ba? Yung mga celebrity na guest ko, I'm not a celeb. I don't consider myself as a celebrity na level nila. So being authentic wasn't really that
ganun? So what's on your mind before?
I'm gonna cook for a celebrity. I have a show, but I'm not a celebrity. Even after, minsan may kahit ngayon, may like when they say, kasi celebrity, parang, celebrity pa ba? Wala naman show. No, but you've established your name in the industry. May mga ganun. So parang, although ayoko rin naman na sabihin hindi. So I try to own up to it. Para lang, di ba? Para alam ko yung identity. Nga naman, celebrity nga naman pala ako.
I-feel mo na.
Believe mo, may mga ganun. Pero that time, I didn't let it get into my head kasi celebrity ako, no? Wow! Anong movies mo?
Pero looking back at your younger self, starting out, what is the one thing you're most proud of?
I guess I'm proud of the fact na I would always show up when needed. And when there's a struggle or a problem, hindi ako nagbaback down. I own up to it. I face it like head on. And I stayed consistent. I stayed consistent to my craft na parang kahit na kasi lalo na ngayon, no? Lalo na ngayon, parang there's so many superstars in social media.
Yeah.
Diba? Parang hindi ko dinidiminish yung sarili ko na parang, shucks, wala na akong masyadong following or what. Mas na ako, parang I stayed consistent. And kahit na steady yung career ko, I'm happy because I stayed there. Yung parang hindi ako dahil trending to, gawin natin. Mang-bully tayo, no? Yung mga ganon, like on social media. Parang talaga kung ano talaga yung core ko. May core persona, di ba? I'm a chef, di ba? I cook, I would like to teach people, di ba? Yung mga ganon, yung talaga yung mga pinanindigan ko. And even if there were trials, yun nga, kasi nga, meron naman na mga nahaharap yung mga trials, meron mga magsasabi na hindi ba siya magaling yun. So I continue to show up. Kasi alam mo, the culinary world is very egocentric. Maraming may ego siya, lalo na mga lalaki.
Yeah.
Smile
Mas
ka na
masarap
lang.
yung pagkain ko sa'yo.
Pagka gano'n, I just smile and like,
Okay.
They'll give it to you kung gano'n. Pero I just stayed consistent and I continued to hone my craft. Diba? Yun lang, keep on pursuing to become a better person.
Ayan. So when we come back, we talk about the delicate balance of being a public figure and a private mother. How does Chef Mom do it all? Stay tuned to Jazz Girls.
teachers, knowing what to teach is easy. Getting students to listen to what you teach and loving it, that's where the challenge begins. For teacher Ramil, going inside the head of students is what keeps him ahead.
Yo, follow me!
Ramil amazed the students. In New York was amazed.
Listen, positive slope, negative slope, zero slope, and undefined. Undefined. What is a zero slope?
New York honored him with a Big Apple Education Award for his extraordinary way of teaching. Ramil beat 3,000 other nominees.
I love my Filipino bro.
I'm Teacher Emil, and I'm the Philippines.
And we are back. Siyempre, kasama pa rin natin ang beautiful celebrity chef. This is Chef Rose-Bud. Chef, you've earned the nickname Chef Mom. How does that title resonate with you compared to celebrity chef?
Chef Mom started with quick fire. Parang they were trying to think of a moniker nga na parang anong tawag natin doon. So actually, ako rin yung nagsabi na Chef Mom kasi we're saying Chef Mom, you can have Chef Mom. And ever since then, I've owned up to it na.
Okay.
Kasi parang aside from being a chef, there's also another side of me.
Okay.
Na I'm a mother,
You're also a
there's
mom.
a mom, yeah. So, everything that actually, like what I said kanina, na relatable yung mga dishes ko. Kasi everything that I teach the audience to cook, yung mga niluluto ko, is really something that I would prepare for my family.
Oh.
So, I always have them in mind when I come up with recipes. Unless yung mga iba may brands na, ay, kailangan ito, ganyan. Pero at the very core, kailangan yung lulutuin ko for my audience is something that I would cook for my children, for my family. Something that they would enjoy, di ba? Yun.
Ang
That's
galing,
why.
no? Napaisip ako bigla. Bigla ako napaisip kasi syempre, sometimes nowadays yung pinapanood ko, yung mga may plating pala.
Oo, din merong mga gano'n na
Hindi
gano'n
ko
ng
siya
strength
hindi ko siya
nila.
magawa.
Hindi mo magagawa.
Hindi ko
pero,
magawa.
pero you would admire them.
Yes,
Yun ang kanilang strength, di ba? And I'll give it to them. But this is what I love doing. This is my core belief na if I'm gonna come up with a dish, it's something that I will be cooking for my family. It's relatable. It's something that's easy to make. Na hindi na, katulad niya, papanoorin mo nag-plating, pero hanggang panood na lang, hindi ka naman ma-inspire na gawin. Diba? Unless gusto mo rin maging...
Ang hirap kainin pag ang ganda ng
yeah.
plating eh. Tsaka gumagano-gano.
Meron din naman ako mga ganon, but you know, it's something as simple na parang anyone can do it. Yung ganon yung ano ko. That's why I really owned up to that name na, to that nickname na Chef Mom.
Pero as a mother to Katrina, Kyle, and
Kayden,
no? How do you manage the demands of tapings and events, while being present for them? Lahat sila may yaya.
Before, kasi when I was doing Quickfire, I only had Katrina and Kyle noon. Si Kayden came later na nung social media age na siya. Pero when I was doing television, I had Katrina and Kyle. So managing wasn't really that hard kasi I don't naman tape every day.
Yeah.
Diba?
So,
You don't
namimili ka rin ng schedule?
Namimili ako ng schedule. I don't tape every day. Parang I only tape twice a week. Tapos aside from that, of course, you have the pre-prod meetings, the research for recipes, yung mga ganun. I had that. But it's just really a matter of prioritizing. Prioritizing. And I make sure...
Pag-isip mo ng recipe, hindi naman siya 5 minutes lang iniisip,
hindi talaga.
Diba?
Lalo na kasi, that show, Quickfire, we would tape 8 episodes in a day that time. 8 episodes. And for one season, parang I have to come up with 65 recipes. So, tapos, hindi naman siya madali. I mean, mauubusan ka talaga ng idea. Tapos yung Quickfire pa was recipes that you could do in 10 minutes. So, very limited.
Pero wait, saan ka kumukuha ng inspiration?
Well,
lulutuin mo?
Well, of course, I also have chef friends that I could ask, di ba? May mga ganun ako. May mga tatanong ako, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? I also have a lot of cookbooks. I watch a lot of cooking shows.
Yes.
So medyo may makukuha kang mga inspirations from them. And
Kasi,
of course, yung mga gusto mo na, yung from childhood, ito yung mga natutunan mo from your parents, from your mom, from your tita. So yung mga yun, doon ka lang kukuha talaga, huhugot na inspiration.
Kasi I can only imagine like, mas mahirap before to make content,
Eh,
to
kasi-
think, kesa ngayon. Kasi
ang dali, AI
oh,
mo
punta
na
ka
lang.
TikTok, andyan.
At saka ngayon, AI na nga lang eh.
Ay, AI, yes,
diba?
yes,
Oh
AI.
my gosh. Diba? It was harder before. Pero kasi nga, pag passion mo naman,
Bagay.
easy.
Oo.
Easy pa rin. Easy pa rin. Pero you have to allot time for that, di ba? So I just make sure that I have time for work and I have time for my kids. And when I'm with my kids, I really try not to think of work. You have to be present lang. You have to be mindful talaga. Parang mindful parenting na your time is devoted for them. Tapos I make sure din that I don't work on a Sunday. Talagang I don't like working on a
If
Sunday.
they schedule
Even
you on a
before,
Sunday,
I really try
you
to
pass.
avoid it. I pass. Oo, I pass. Especially
Okay.
now.
Oo. What is the Rose-Bud Benitez philosophy when it comes to raising children in the public eye?
Before, because we were, well, ano lang, it's just that they, even if like would go out, tapos may makakalala sa amin, yung mga magpapapicture habang kumakain kami, yung mga ganon.
Oo nga, paano yung ganon?
Papapicture pa rin, di ba? Tapos lalokohin lang ako, wow, gaganyan. O sabi ko, huwag masyadong believe sa nanay. Ano lang yan, picture lang yan. You know, I make sure that we have our reality. Kasi, yeah,
Kanina ka pa humble eh.
Hindi kasi-
humble ka na eh.
Hindi kasi dapat, don't let it get to your head, you know. That's just, it's nice.
Yes.
It's fun, but it's
Yes.
not you. I mean,
Yes.
di ba? It's just part of it. Parang gano'n. So, every time lalabas kami, yung parang, okay lang yan. Yung parang I make sure that yung reality namin, hindi na distort with the fame before. I make sure na gano'n. So, very grounded yung kids ko. Na kahit na may makita pa kami dyan na hindi kami yung tipo may ilang na kailangan, prim and proper na kami. Well, of course, you have to act in such a way na hindi ka naman. Pero yung how we are comic, fun, gano'n, we don't let other people's idea of us, yung parang na, ay, ganyan pala si chef sa, yung parang bigla ka na lang mag-prim and proper. Parang hindi, that's really me. Dahil, di ba? Wala naman ako ginagawang any out of the ordinary.
Yes.
Makulit lang, makulit.
Pero do your kids, share your love for the kitchen or do they have their own different paths? Like, lahat ba sila gusto rin maging chef?
No. Wala.
Walang nagmana sa'yo?
Wala. My eldest daughter, she's a lawyer. My son is an HR practitioner. And my youngest, although nung bata pa lang siya, tinatry ko nang i-influence.
Yes.
Nung nag-bake kami sa mga videos ko, kasi I would include them sa mga vlogs ko.
Okay.
Nag-bake kami, ganyan. Hindi, classical piano din ang gusto. So I guess they just want to eat, but not really become a chef. Which is fine.
Okay lang
Which is
naman
fine,
yan,
of course, kasi diba, they have to find their own niche, they have to find their own
Kaya sa
strength.
pilitin, no? Baka hindi rin masarap yung luto, walang makakain.
Oh, totoo, correct.
So, you were named one of the People Asia's Women of Style and Substance. How do you define substance in your daily life?
Tama pang beauty ko yung mga tanong talaga dito. Substance.
Yes.
Well, I guess substance is, for me, your core values. It's who you are as a person, your identity, how you treat people,
Okay.
and how you show up every day. Yung
It's important.
that's more important than looks for me. It's really, who are you? Who's stripped away of everything? Sino ka ba as a person? Diba? Mabuti ka bang tao? Maayos ka bang makitungo? May magandang puso ka ba?
Yeah.
Diba? So that for me is substance. Not just intellect. Kasi maraming matalino na hindi maganda ang pagkatao. Diba? Hindi maganda ang budhi. So for me talaga, substance is really your core values and how you treat people. Yun. That for
Ako
me.
din.
Oo.
Kung ano yun sa'yo, yun din ang sagot ko.
Diba?
Yeah.
Kasi what's important when you're stripped away of beauty, ang beauty nagfa-fade. Diba? Nandun na tayo sa age na, ako palapit na ng palapit, Lord. Konting kapit na lang.
Yung talino na pag-aaralan.
Napatalino na pag-aaralan. At anong gagawin mo sa talino kung wala ka namang nai-influence sa maganda sa tao?
Tsaka
Talino
yung
lang.
beauty na i-enhance.
Ay, enhance,
Oo.
diba?
Ibang itsura ka na, niretoke mo na lang.
True. Tsaka kahit gano'n ka pa kaganda, kung hindi maganda yung loob mo. Ako, I believe in that eh. Na kahit gano'n ka pa kaganda, if your core values talaga are off, kung hindi ka marunong magtrato ng maayos sa tao, wala, pangit ka rin, di ba?
So, bonus na lahat sa lahat ng magaganda dyan. Kailangan
Diba?
maganda ka, matalino, mabait ka.
Oo.
But other than that, importante, kind heart, no?
Totoo,
Chef,
totoo,
no?
yes.
Pero there's a lot of pressure on women to have it all. Kasi, di ba, do you believe that's possible? Or is it about making sacrifices?
Okay, having it all. Kasi ngayon, ganyan ang mga babae. We have it all, ganyan. I believe that women can have it all, but not at the same time. Not
It's
all
a
at the same
different
time.
season of your life.
Yes. There's
Diba?
a season of your life. There's a season when it's just you.
Yes.
And it's work. It's your profession. But that has to take a step back kung gusto mo magpamilya. Kailangan merong balance. Hindi po
Yes.
pwedeng, ako for me kung pareho ang importance ng work at ng pamilya, medyo may magsasacrifice talaga dyan So you have to learn na parang, okay, this season, ito muna. And the next season, you progress along the
Okay.
way. You can have it all, yung totality, but not all at the same time. And there's nothing wrong with that. Hindi ka naman kailangan maging superwoman, di ba? Sino bang, kailangan mo bang patunayan ng sarili mo sa iba? Di ba? Hindi naman.
Tsaka ang hirap din pag sabay-sabay lahat.
Totoo. May
Diba?
masasacrifice para either masungit ka sa work or masungit ka sa pamilya mo. Di ba? Or tipong nababurn out ka na. Di ba? We could all
Wala ka
strive to
ng
be...
tulog.
Wala ka ng tulog.
Nasusungit ka na sa anak
For me,
mo.
I don't know. Parang ako, pwede kang maging kontento at masaya kung nasang stage ka ng life mo. And that could mean that you have it all already. Kasi this is what you should be focusing on right now.
Yes.
Kung halimbawa, doon ka sa work lang ngayon na wala pa talaga yung family, okay lang. Kasi yun muna yung focus mo eh. And then when the time comes, mag-asawa ka na, magkakapamilya ka na. And then the work has to take a step back. Hindi ko
Yes.
masasabing mag-stop or ano, pero
Oo.
it has to take a step back. Masaya ka pa rin. It feels that you have it all. Kasi ito naman ang ginagampanan mo, di ba? Wholeheartedly, nakafocus ka naman on that season. That's how I see it.
Yeah.
That's how I see it.
And I agree.
Okay. Baka meron mga hindi nag-agree, pero opinion ko lang po yun.
Pero what do you do for yourself when the chef and mom hats get too heavy?
Oh, I'm very big on self-care. I'm
Like
very big on that
how?
self-care. Well, unang-una sa lahat kasi...
Kasi you're so fit eh.
Ayun, unang-una sa lahat, I
You
make
work
sure
out
that I
na.
work out. I exercise talaga at least 5 times in a week. I make
Okay.
sure that I start my day with aside from I pray, and then I do devotion, and then I also work out. Kasi nga kailangan ko na pag mentally okay ako, emotionally and physically okay ako. So unang-una yan, I really work out. It's one of my me times, at least 1 hour in a day.
Okay.
Aside from that, pag halimbawa may mga I go to the spa, I have a massage.
How often? Once a month? Once a week?
Hindi, siguro twice a month, twice in a
twice.
month, depending on the
Schedule.
pressure.
Pressure.
Depending on the pressure. Pag sobrang pressure, teka lang, papamasahe lang muna ako. I need a break. Give me an hour. Or diba, I also read a book. Yung mga tipong kailangan mo ng brain breaks eh.
Yes.
You need brain breaks. Kasi kung hindi, talagang mababurn out ka. You're not a machine naman. You're created to have breaks. So, sa mga moms na nanonood, di ba, huwag kayong matakot na mag-break. Don't feel guilty. Because I know of a lot of moms na nagigilty pagka they spend time for themselves. So, parang, pero kailangan niyo po yun para mas maalagaan niyo yung asawa niyo at saka ang mga anak niyo.
Kasi how can you provide love? So, unahin mo yung self-love.
Hindi,
mo sa
totoo yun
sarili
kasi
mo.
wala kang output kung wala kang input. So,
Yes.
kailangan meron ka munang tinitake in so that
Yes.
it will overflow.
Pero
Diba?
speaking of motherhood, how has motherhood changed the way you approach your business and your career choices?
Okay.
Pero you mentioned kanina, can I say
Sure,
this?
sure,
How
sure.
young you got your first child?
I was 15.
You're 15,
Yeah,
diba?
yeah.
So, was it difficult? Kasi you were so young that time.
Of course, it was difficult.
High school ba yun?
Third year. I was
Third year.
incoming third year. Of course,
Okay.
it was difficult because, first and foremost, may stigma. Diba? You're 15.
Yes.
Tapos bata pa ako eh. So, I mean, I wasn't really mature.
Okay.
So, it was difficult. Tapos meron pang sa society, di ba? Para, ang bata nagka-baby, ang bata nagkasawa. So, it was difficult. But, parang bata pa lang kasi ako, gusto ko na ng kompletong pamilya.
Really?
Yeah, kasi I came from a broken family.
Uy, alam mo, grabe ka mag-manifest. Lahat na lang ng iniisip mo nangyayari.
Pero hindi rin man naman nag-end ang maayos yung first marriage ko. It ended with separation. But, I have
But
two
still,
kids.
it happened.
Yeah, it happened. Actually, hindi ako nag-manifest nun yung nanay ko kasi nagpapahula.
Ang galing mag-manifest ng nanay mo.
Nagpapahula, yun daw yung lagi inuhula sa kanya. So yun, nagkatotoo tuloy. Anyway, so it was hard na parang bringing up a kid because I was still a kid. Diba? I was still a kid. Pero sabi ko nga, bata pala ako, gusto ko complete family. So, parang I tried to be mature enough to raise a child on my own. Diba?
Okay.
Na ganun. So, it was hard. Pero, I grew up with them. Parang they grew up with me also. Sabay-sabay kaming lumaki nung two older kids ko.
What is it like, yung typical Sunday? Kasi di ba pag Sunday sa bahay ka lang, you don't accept any work, any engagement on a Sunday. Was it, anong itsura? What is it like sa bahay mo?
Sa bahay namin, lalo na ngayon, no, we make sure that, kasi may daughter already, she's married na. So she doesn't live with us anymore. She goes to us once in a while, pero kasi may asawa na nga siya. Pero we make sure that we spend Sundays together by we go to church every Sunday. Nag-church talaga kami.
Sumasama pa rin yung...
Oo, yeah, they
panganay mo.
go. But sumasama pa rin siya kasi we go to the same church eh. We go to the same church. Although they live far from us, they live in Laguna. Pero they go with us. Tapos we also have dinners together. Kailangan yun. Lagi kami nagdo-dinner, ganyan. Unless talaga meron silang work or whatever. O ngayon, nagpe-pickleball. So mamaya, hindi na dahil nagpe-pickleball. Okay, sige. Pero we make it a point that we really spend Saturdays together. We go to church. Diba, we pray together. And we have dinners para talagang to catch up lang on what's going on sa family mo. Like my son, kamusta naman ang work, diba?
Pero chef, ito no, what message do you want to give to Katrina, Kyle, and Kaden to take away from seeing their mom work so hard?
Okay. I guess what I would want them to learn is that, work is a blessing. Work is a blessing. Marami kasing mga bata ngayon that would complain na ang hirap magtrabaho, ang hirap magganyan, or parang... So I would want them to know that, work is a blessing. It's a blessing from the Lord. You were entrusted with that work, so you should always give it your best. Diba? Pero, ang ano ko rin is you work hard, of course, because you need to provide for yourself and for your family. That's very important. Bawal yung tamad, diba? Because God gave us skills, diba? God gave us knowledge. He gave us that work na para magamit natin to be a blessing and to be a blessing to other people as well. So, but, ang ano ko pa rin is, it shouldn't sacrifice, for me, family. Kailangan din may balance. You work hard, but you know your priorities. That's just your job, but what's your bigger purpose in life? Yun yung gusto kong kuha nila. I mean, the two older kids, I guess, they already have it in their system. Pero yun yung tinuturo ko ngayon kay Keda na sa bunso na, work is something that you need, but you also have to find your purpose. What's the purpose for this work or for your life, di ba? So yun. But importante ang working hard kasi nga, hindi tayo pwedeng tamad, bawal yun.
Sabi nila, work hard, party hard.
Pwede rin, di ba? Work hard now. Para you can party hard later. Totoo.
From the kitchen to the community, up next, we discuss Chef Rose-Bud's impact on the industry and her advice for the next generation of jazz girls. Don't go away.
Fall in love with Metro Manila as you walk the cobbled streets of this walled city. Where you can find peace inside old churches built hundreds of years ago. Within the city are refreshing pockets of nature. Where business flourish in diversity. Where new friends meet. A city where you'll keep coming back for more.
are back here sa Jazz Girls. Now, Chef Rose-Bud, let's go to the topic of legacy and building your enduring brand. You've represented global brands like Ajinomoto and St. DuPont. What do you look for in a brand before putting your name on it?
Yeah, I've been working with brands for, different brands na for the past years, no? Pero pinaka-importante sa akin is if it's a brand that I would actually use. Like now, kailangan, it's something that I believe in.
Yeah.
And the core values of the company also. So it's something that I
Hindi ka pwede promote ng
represent. Siguro nung bata ako, mas hindi ako choosy. No, lalo na when I was starting. Kasi parang, sige, kasi kailangan ko before, parang isipin ko nung nagsimula ako pa, parang pwede kong palampasin kasi I need the exposure, di ba?
Your show, Quick Fire, was known for being accessible. So, why is it important to you to make cooking unintimidating for Filipinos?
Well, it's very important kasi cooking is an essential skill, right?
Yes.
Meron yung sinasabing isa kong friend, if you don't cook, you don't eat. If you don't eat, you die. I mean, it's an essential skill.
Yeah.
Diba? So, kailangan talaga na kung hindi ka man magaling, marunong ka. Diba? And it's not, parang ano rin yan eh, parang it's something na, parang pag-ride ng bike, diba? It's something that you should learn. So, kailangan talaga, pag pinapanood ka, even if the dish looks hard. Parang kahit yung minsan kasi nakaka-intimidate na even with the title of the dish pa lang eh.
Tsaka you mentioned kanina, when you cook, kailangan kayang lutuin ng lahat ng
Oo.
mga nanay, no?
Tsaka yung kailangan, yung ingredients, hindi naman yung papupuntahin mo pa sa ibang bansa bago nila maluto, di ba? So we have to make sure na yung mga alam naman nating wala niyan dito, mayroon ka na agad substitution.
Yes.
It's very important talaga na ayun nga, na accessible. Accessible yung cooking for them. Na kahit yung mga ginagamit na mga pots and pans, yung mga ganun, hindi tipong mahirap bilhin or mahal, di ba? You could cook even in the simplest way.
Pero what is the most rewarding part of conducting cooking demonstrations for corporate events? You also do that.
Yes, I do,
And
I do.
seeing the audience's reaction. Kasi live yun.
Yes, correct.
No?
I do a lot for mga brands,
Yeah.
mga corporate events.
Live cooking.
Yes.
Hirap din yun, walang retake.
At saka wala ka dapat dead air.
Hindi lang yun. Kailangan
Tapos,
sure na masarap yung luto mo.
Kaya nga. Siguradong maluluto dapat kasi hindi lang naman luto yan, titikman din nila, di ba? Yeah, so actually nakakatawa pagka gano'n, pag-iisipan, magluluto ka lang naman. Hindi lang luto yan, kailangan maganda ka pa pag
Ay,
nagpunta
oo.
ka doon, di ba? Kailangan masarap yung niluluto mo. Kailangan na-explain mo ng maayos sa audience, di ba? Pero the most rewarding part sa akin, for me, pagka nag-cooking demo ko, is when people realize na parang, ganun lang pala yun. Yung parang
You would
biglang
see the reaction kasi if it's live
nagla-light up yung mukha nila, parang, kaya ko pala, ang dali lang. Yun yung very rewarding kasi, di may naituro ka na. Diba? Na-change mo na in a way. May na-add up ka na dun sa buhay nila, kahit na ganun lang kasimple na, meron silang additional knowledge from you.
Yeah.
That's very rewarding for me.
Oo.
Diba?
So if you could create a recipe for success for young women watching us right now, what would be the 3 main ingredients?
Yung mga, ito na naman yung beauty queen question. 3 ingredients for success, for me,
Yeah.
I would say, unang-una, faith. Faith in the Lord and faith in yourself.
Importante, no?
Very, very. Kailangan meron ka talagang paghuhugutan ng strength aside from yourself because we are just humans, so we feel vulnerable at times, we feel sad at times, we feel discouraged at times. So it's important to have faith in the Lord. You have faith in yourself. Pangalawa, I think it's clarity. You have to know what you want. Diba? You have to be, yung parang, kasi pag bata din, maraming gusto, which is not bad.
Pero most of napansin ko and I noticed generation right now, akala nila ito yung gusto nila pero hindi pala.
Nagbabago.
Diba?
Well, but kasi I guess it's still okay, 'di ba? As long as natatry mo, then you know na hindi pala to. 'Di ba? Kasi parang minsan ganoon eh, 'di ba? Hindi naman lahat na parang bata pa lang alam na talaga. Meron talaga nagta-trial and error, which is not bad. Kasi 'di ba? Then you find out who you are and what you really want. It has to be clear. Your purpose, your goal, kailangan clear ka doon.
Dapat clear.
Yeah. And then the third is, I guess, it's perseverance and grit. Yung perseverance, kasi ngayon kulang na yan sa mga tao yan eh. I feel na parang kulang na yung perseverance sa
Like what
grit.
you mentioned kanina, yung mga generation yan, konting
Ayaw na.
bilis
Mabilis mag-back out. Yung parang ganun. So, importante that if you want to succeed, kailangan, hindi mo lang nakikita yung dulo. Kasi may proseso bago ka magsasucceed. Diba? Hindi, may steps yan eh, may system yan eh. Hindi naman yung tipong, diba, may nakita, ay, ang successful niya, gusto kong maging katulad niya. Pero what was the behind the scenes bago siya naging successful? Diba? May steps yun, may pinagdaanan yun, may taon yan na talagang inano niya, finokus niya to hone her craft or his craft. So, kailangan maging persevere tayo, mag-persevere tayo. Yung grit, di ba?
Hindi pwedeng mawala yun eh.
Correct. Kasi, tsaka kahit na, if you are really focused on what you want, imposible namang walang trials, imposibleng walang, di ba, walang mga tipong merong mga bumps along the road.
Yes.
There will be, pero you become a better person every time you overcome and then you reach your goal, di ba? Ako, for me, that's,
Pero Chef, no, how do you stay relevant in an industry that is constantly changing with social media and food trends?
Mahirap yun ngayon.
I can only imagine.
Mahirap. Inisip ko, relevant pa ba ako? Pero feeling ko naman medyo may relevance pa ako.
Nanonood pa nga ako sa'yo.
Kasi sobrang dami so many, like I was telling you, so many superstars on social media. Diba? Iba na yung labanan ngayon. It's really following. It's really likes, diba? Engagement. Ganun na yung mga pinag-uusapan. But I'm so grateful, kasi even if I don't have that much following, hindi katulad ng mga iba talagang superstars on social media, even if my engagement is not as high as theirs, makikita mo na parang, the brand still wants to work with me. Maybe because, yun nga, I've developed a relationship with them already.
Ako, I'll answer. You're authentic.
Thank you.
Yeah, and you're so relatable.
Ayun nga. Thank you. I guess yun, that's part of it na. Tsaka I've developed a working relationship with these brands that all throughout naman, when they work with me, they know that I deliver.
Okay.
I deliver and that I love my craft. And siguro na-establish ko na rin nga yung although marami talagang, diba, nakakatuwa rin talaga yung mga bago ngayon on social media. Parang, that's how they do their content, diba? Parang ang galing, that's why. Pero kasi hindi rin naman ako ganun. So why would I, diba, pipilitin mo? So you just, rin nga, to stay relevant is you have to remain authentic pa rin to your true self. Sino ka ba? Kasi kung gayahin mo naman yan, hindi ka rin kakagatin ng mga tao eh. Kasi makikita nila, awkward pa, diba? So, kailangan maging authentic ka pa rin. Kung ito ba gagawin mo, ikaw ba yan? Or ano. And at the same time, you also have to learn how to adjust to the times. Kailangan din. Kung gusto mo pa rin naman talaga na meron kang presence. Like, nung nauso YouTube, mag-YouTube ka. Nauso naman yung Reels. Ngayon, talagang TikTok. Talagang wala nang masyadong salita. TikTok. Gawin mo pa rin, di ba? If you still, there's nothing wrong with adapting to the change. Pero yun lang. Siyempre, your core persona, your authentic self, hindi dapat mawala. Dapat makita pa rin yun.
Chef, you've been nominated for Star Awards and recognized for your style. How do you want to be remembered 20 years from now?
Grabe naman yung, you were in Star, yung na-nominate ako, saka style. How do I want to be remembered?
Yes.
I want to still be remembered as a person who inspired them to learn how to cook or to pursue their passion in cooking.
Parang na-achieve mo na yan ngayon.
Meron ng mga ganon. Pero syempre, yung hanggang 20 years from now, gusto ko yung how to maintain it. Yung parang, kasi yung may na-inspire ka ba? And, kasi style awards. Okay then, it's okay to receive that, diba? To get a recognition, yung mga ganon. Pero yung ilang tao bang na-touch mo? Ilang taong na-touch mo yung lives nila? Na may makukwento sa'yo na nawala na yung mama ko, pero yung niluluto niya, nung natutunan niya sa inyo, niluluto ka pa rin. Niluluto ko pa rin sa pamilya ko. So, that's how I would want to be remembered. As somebody that they learned from, na-inspire sila. And merong magandang nadulot sa buhay nila. Iyon. Kung hindi man sa pagluluto yan, kahit man sa kalokohan ko sa social media.
Plans writing a book? Have you?
Well, actually, it's in the works now.
Sorry!
It's okay. It's in the
Nahulaan
works.
ko lang.
Yeah, it's in
Okay.
the works now.
Sige. What is one dream or project that you haven't checked off your bucket list yet? Kasi the book is coming.
Yeah, meron na. Actually, parang this year, kasi nga I'm not getting any younger, no? Naisip ko, sige, tagal ko na itong gustong gawin, tanggalin natin to. Meron pa isa. I have projects right now na parang matagal ko nang gustong gawin. Siguro one thing pa na I would want to be able to do, kasi nga it is in line with inspiring young people to cook, siguro come up with like a cooking school. Talaga, for them. Parang one of the things
Ano kaya
na
magandang
pwede.
Makikiisip ako ng pangalan.
Yun. Pero kasi, like, with whatever I do, no, for my craft, it's not just for me. I'm thinking kasi na, how will this affect other people?
Yeah.
Or how can I serve other people through what I'm gonna do? Like, even writing a book, it's not naman just to get, kasi
Grabe
author
naman
ka
your
na.
advocacy, chef.
Hindi kasi, di ba? Parang if it's just all for you, parang wala namang saysay. Sandali lang yung feeling ng
Happiness and fulfillment,
Diba?
saglit
Pero
lang.
pag if you do it, may greater purpose, it's service to other people. Legacy yan eh, di ba? Yung hanggang like, di ba, even writing a book, you're not just gonna write a book to become an author, di ba? Ano ba yan? Siyempre, wish to inspire the people who reads the book.
Yes.
Di ba? Ganon.
So for the women who feel they started too late, chef, no, to pursue a passion, what would you say to them?
Nako, it's never too late.
Kaya
Ako
nga.
nga eh. Ako rin, if I think about it, I started late. Meron akong mga ganon, basta parang kailan lang naman ako nag-culinary school, at what age na ako so, ngayon ko lang susulatin yung gusto ko na, di ba? Yung
Feeling
mga
mo
ganon.
late na nagsulat ka ng book? Or
No, kasi nga that's what other people would think, di ba? Pwede ko rin
Yeah.
isipin na, ay, late na, di ba?
pero
Pwede ko
parang hindi
isipin
kasi
yun.
busy ka dati.
Hindi. At saka kasi, I'm just right on time because this is the perfect time that the Lord gave me. Diba? Ganun talaga eh. May mga times talaga na hindi pa time nun. So, when is God's perfect time for you? Ganun ang thinking ko Diba? So, it's never too late. Maraming nagsisimula ng 20s, yes. Diba? Meron mga 30s. Meron 60s na, 70s.
Pwede rin 40s.
40s, diba?
60s,
Oo.
50s.
Diba? It's so, kanya-kanya tayo ng timeline. Iba-iba tayo ng timeline. So, we shouldn't be comparing ourselves to, yan talaga pag comparison.
Nako.
Thief of joy
Yan yung
talaga
sisira
yan
ng
eh.
ulo mo.
Oo, it's a
Yung
comparison.
insecurity na yan.
Totoo.
Tanggalin nyo yan.
Never compare yourself to other people na kasi siya may ganitong edad, may na-achieve na siya. Yeah, but that's her story. You are writing your own story.
Galing.
Diba? So, dapat hindi tayo mapanghinaan ng loob. Kung halimbawa, ako, diba, 48 na ako, 49 na ako, wala pa ako nasisimulan. Di bukas, magsimula ka. Pagkagising mo, diba? Because every day is a chance to start, diba? To begin. So, hindi
Habang
ka
may
late.
buhay, may
Oo,
pag-asa.
Hindi ka late. Basta ang importante lang dyan is, you are striving to know your purpose. Yun lang. Kailangan lang, alam mo talaga na may purpose ka. May purpose ka. Tapos, pray lang din kung ano ba yung purpose mo. And for God to give you the strength to pursue your purpose.
How do you use Chef Your platform naman to empower other female chefs entering the industry today?
So I think one way that I use it to empower them is by cheering them on or sharing my knowledge. So hindi ako nag-gatekeep. Diba? Pag may mga tanong, I make sure that I answer them. Lalo na yung mga nagsasabing aspiring chefs sila.
So hindi ka madamot kasi sabi nila the secret to success is not to share your secret.
No, I don't think so. I don't believe in that.
Okay.
Kasi kung ikaw, gusto mo ikaw lang successful.
Pag mo i-share yung secret mo sa iba, that's my secret recipe. Sabi nila.
Ako hindi. Ako kasi I like sharing what I know. Because kahit naman i-share ko what I know, iba pa rin ang approach ng taong yan. Iba pa rin ang
Bagay.
tanggap. Iba pa rin ang magiging system niya.
Yes.
Diba? At saka mas maganda na, for me mas maganda na nag-grow yung community mo or yung from my knowledge, natutunan niya to, tapos naging baka mas successful pa sa'yo. That's good. Yeah. Diba? For me, parang, itong recipe ko to, ganito lang ko ginawa to, pero naging restaurant yung recipe. Diba? It became a big business. So parang, that's something na hindi dapat patuwa ka. Hindi siya yung tipong, sana ako na lang gumawa, hindi ko na lang share. Hindi ganon. Dapat i-share mo, don't gatekeep. So that's what I do. Parang, I try to empower by not gatekeeping what I know and, just showing them that if I could do this, so can you. wala akong special powers. Hindi ako special person na, ay, si chef kasi yun kaya nagawa. No, anyone can do it. Anyone can do
Ang
it.
ganda niyan. Pero finally, Chef, what does being a jazz girl of Women of Empowerment mean to you personally?
A jazz girl, women of empowerment mean to me. Siguro ako, you're an empowered woman when you know yourself, when you know who you are, your identity, and you stand by it. So, parang strength kasi doesn't really have to be loud. It could be quiet confidence. It could be quiet confidence. So, kailangan lang clear ka on what you stand on and your values. And you know yourself. You know yourself with self-respect. So, that for me is an empowered woman. So, kailangan you know your identity and you have self-respect.
Sarap kausap ni Chef.
Ay, thank you. Ang sarap pa rin kausap.
Kaso isang oras na bitin, no?
Bitin. Parang 1 hour na.
Oo, di ba? Sabi kasi hindi mo
I
mamalayan.
know. I enjoyed our conversation.
Pero thank you very much, Chef Rose-Bud. Thank you for reminding us tonight that life, much like a great dish, requires patience, the right seasoning of hard work, and a whole lot of heart. You are, Chef, like a testament to the fact that the women can lead with grace, cook with passion, and raise a family to strength. And thank you for being so much engaging.
Oh, thank
tonight.
you. I enjoyed our conversation.
You're so
really.
lovely.
I thank you. So are you.
So to our viewers at home, I hope tonight's conversation sparked something in you, whether you're in a boardroom, a kitchen, or at home with your kids. Remember that your substance comes from your journey. Join us again next Thursday at 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock here on DATV for another hour of empowerment. I'm Jazel Velarde. Keep shining, Jazz Girls. Good night.